Hello people of the internet. I'm sorry about this weird little bit of light here at the side. That's because it's really dull this morning. It's Sunday morning, it's really dull. I've got the blind wide open and there's not enough light coming in, so I've got to have the overhead light on. And if I have the overhead light on, you just see the big square. You can see a bit of it there. Look, if I turn the lamp off, you literally just see. I don't know, actually it's not too bad. You can see the camera there, look. Maybe if I stay here, maybe if I lean you forward a bit. But if I turn the light on, you see, the lamp on at the side, it gets rid of that. It gets rid of that, but you get this weird bit at the side. Anyway, this is a haul. Can you believe that I'm doing another haul? Well, basically, I went on holiday, and before I went away on holiday, made a mistake of watching the lovely Colouring with K's video about her gel pens, and she showed, and this was just before I went away. Now I'd already filmed my haul for May June, the crossover, sort of 15th to the 15th, and we hadn't even gone on holiday. We were going on the Friday, and I think it was the Wednesday I watched the video, and she showed the Pentel hybrid dual markers on her video. And I looked on Amazon, and on Amazon this pack was £10 or something or other, £10.50. I think it was £10.50, might have been £10.68, and I ordered them on Wednesday. Now we were going on holiday on the Friday morning, or Friday lunchtime-ish, and I ordered them on the Wednesday by Prime, and they came on the Thursday. And on the Thursday, they came, and I was like, oh, there's these. I'd already packed all my goodies that I was taking on holiday, and I popped out this pen here because it's the greeny one, and green's my favourite colour. And I thought, I wonder, I'll just have a quick go of this pen before I go away on holiday. And I went like that, and I said to myself, oh my goodness, these pens are gorgeous. This isn't going to glitter as well as it should do because of the fact we've got no light today. But it was the most beautiful shade of bluey green in the entire world. So it's a green pen, so it's a green metallic pen with blue iridescent. Oh, it really is, the lighting is terrible today. Blue iridescent. Oh, come on. Right, it's a really bad weather day, so the lighting is awful. It's not happy, this camera. But anyway, they are blue. If you've seen them in the flesh, you're going to know what this looks like. But it's like a green pen, green metallic pen with blue iridescent glitter. Anyway, you're not going to see better than that, so sorry about that because the weather's bad. So anyway, they came. I did that on a bit of paper. I went, oh my god, these are the best gel pens in the world. Where can I get the rest of them? And can I get the rest of them before I go on holiday? Now, the where you can get the rest of them really quickly is somewhere called Cult Pens. So that night, Wednesday night, I ordered off of Cult Pens the Mellow set. And now these wasn't particularly, you know, this was a very good price of £10.50. And these were £15, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, £15. They worked out about £2 something each. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, and there's 18 in the set. So what I also did is checked which colours was in both boxes, and then also bought the missing ones from the boxes, so I had the full set of 18. Now the other thing that I did was with Cult Pens, if you spend £25 you get free postage, and I think this was coming to around, I had a 10% discount code as well, and this was coming to, like if I bought 2 more pens I'd get free postage, or is it if I bought 3 more pens? I can't remember, it was about 20, I can't remember exactly, but I basically bought 3 more pens, and I bought Another one of that greeny blue, the first one that I tested, because can you imagine a mermaid's tail with that? And I've got that mermaid colouring book. I also bought a blue gold. Now, which set was the blue gold in? No, wait, hold on, let's get this right. It was that one. Right, so there was the 3. So that's the full set of 18. Then ones I bought off of Amazon. Those I bought off a Cult Pen to make up the set. I bought another bluey green. Another, and I hadn't got this one yet. This one was coming in this set. Turquoise green and metallic red green. Because I love turquoisey colours, and I'm thinking that will probably be another good one for mermaids. And then I bought a second one of the silver and metallic copper and green. This one I actually didn't realise was in this set, but it's the right, I don't know why, I was trying to do it in a rush. I wanted to order so they could ship it on the Wednesday, because they usually do next day shipping, and I'd get it, so they could ship it on the Thursday, and I would get it on the Friday before I went away on holiday, because I was like, because the world was going to end unless I was able to take the full set on holiday. And this, all of this, was Colouring K's fault to start off with. So everything I've bought is someone's fault in this whole video. So you enablers out there. So I now have the full set of Pentel gel hybrids, sparkle pops, whatever they're called. I am going to swatch them all out. It's one of the videos I'm going to do today, because I want a swatch pack of those. So then, now I'm on holiday. We're away. We went away on Friday. We got to wherever we was going. It's lovely. I've done a little vlog about it, so you've probably already seen it. And I think it was the Monday, we went to Sainsbury's to just get some supplies for the cottage we were staying in. It wasn't a cottage, but whatever, the house we were staying in. And there was a range. There was a big Sainsbury's and there was a big range. So I said to my husband, oh, can I pop in the range? Might as well, as we're here. And he went, yeah, okay. And the first thing I saw in the range were these, which are the Pentel gel hybrid Milky. Now, it's only a set of 4, but there was only £3.99, so that's only a £1 a pen. I know the set of 6 is like, I can't remember how much on Amazon or Cult Pens, but either way, they're not £1 a pen. And I'm not a fan of pastel gel pens, but I thought, nah, I might as well try them for £1 a pen. Bear in mind that these ones at Cult Pen are over £2, £2.26 or something, £2.25 a pen. So I bought them from the range, and I'm going to get my receipt to make sure that I don't lie about anything. So hybrid milk gel pens, they were £3.99. The next thing I bought was walking around, and I was actually looking for another set of these. Now these are the ones that I bought from my range, and they were 3 for 99p, and they're huge. The good thing about these, you've seen these bulldog clips before, and full wide they open about 1 centimetre. These clips that I bought from the range, full wide, they open about, well, more than 2 centimetres, possibly 3. Here comes the tape measure. You know me, I need 3 hands now. Someone send me another hand. Right, hold on. Yeah, they open just shy of 3 centimetres, 2.5 centimetres, 1 and 2 and nearly 3, 2 3/4. So these are excellent for holding wide books open to colour, but also for clipping books to my slope that I use. So I've got 3 of them. And I just thought, you know, while I'm in the range, I want to try and find, get another pack, because they was only 99p, and on Amazon, similar ones were crazy price, but they didn't have them. They only had these little baby ones, and these were 4 for 99p, but they are still quite wide. When you look, when you compare it to one of these, it still opens wider. You can get that inside it. So I thought, okay, these are good for holding books open. They're not necessarily so good for holding the things onto my slope. So I bought a set of those. One of them is in my pencil case. I'm not putting it back in the wrapper because stop doing that. The next thing I saw was this. Now, I had seen this on the Range's website. A watercolor pad. So it's watercolor paper, and it's got drawings in it by Catherine Coyle, or Little Red Boots. I think she's got a YouTube channel. And basically you can watercolor it yourself. Now, I want to get into watercolors and I want to practice watercolors, and I had seen this advertised on the Range's website. I'd gone to our range, our local range, but way before we went on holiday, when I did the Range haul ages ago, and they didn't have this, and I couldn't, it wasn't in stock online either. I couldn't find it, but they had this in the Range where we was on holiday. So I bought, it was $3.99, and I bought, you get 2 of each pictures. So there's a duck again, an owl, look at that owl, and dogster, hare, flowers, more flowers, another dogster, look at that dogster, chickens, a robin, another doggy. I mean, I love dogs and I love birds, so this is like butterfly, and that's it. So for $3.99 it's 24 sheets, 12 different pictures. What is it? 24 sheets, 12 different pictures, yeah. And my mum likes doing watercolour as well, so I thought she could do some of these when she comes over for art club, as we call it. So that was $3.99, and I picked up that. And I was just wandering around looking at the other things, and I saw these metallic watercolour sets, and it was £1. Let's pop it out. I haven't even looked at it because I've been away on holiday. It has these ginormous pans. I'm trying to see how full they are. Hold it up to the light, see if we can see. Probably about, oh, I see the bottom's thick. Don't know how thick they are. But anyway, it was £1. Now, I was holding this, my pens. We had some insect candle things, citronella candles that we wanted to put out on the balcony, and I had the other bits, and I said to my husband, oh, do me a favour, pick me up that set there for £1. And he reached for the back and pulled out a set, and it wasn't until we got home that I realised he'd bought me the coloured set, because there was another set that was golds and silvers and bronzes, so bear that in mind. So that was what I bought from the Range on the Monday that we was on holiday. So look, I'm still buying when we're on holiday. Let me just move these out of the way. Okay, so the next person to blame is Penny from Pebbles Colouring. We don't have a Poundland anywhere near us here. So yeah, there isn't a Poundland. I haven't been to a Poundland since, I don't know, probably for about 2 years. And Penny, I was watching one of her videos while I was on, you know, in the evening after we'd had dinner and everything, and my husband was watching the Euro football, so I would just sort of sit and play with my iPad and watch some videos. And she mentioned the Poundland gel pens were quite good, and they're only £1. And the next day we went walked up to the pier, and then we had a little walk around the shops in the local area, and there was a Poundland. I have to say it slowly because otherwise I say Poundland. This is very East End way of saying it. So Poundland, and so I popped in there and I bought 2 sets because Penny said they was worth £1, and I thought I'll try them, right? And I, you know, I'm not a fan of the flares, the £4 a pack now, what they are, flare gel pens, but I do want a sort of small set to use in mandalas, so you can just sort of not worry about wasting them. So I bought those, and I also bought, these were hang on, it's under the lamp, so I've got to take it out. Oh, let me just throw that at you. I also bought these, which I panned for 16 double-ended markers. I don't expect them to be good, but I thought I want to try some pound. So they've got that end. I know they're going to be rubbish, and they've got an end that looks exactly like the super tip end, but for £1 for 16 colours I'm going to try them, and I'm just going to compare them to better art products. And then the other thing I bought, oh, there's one thing missing, hold on. Okay, found it. Right, so bought those, so spent £3 so far. They had a full set of the Mr. Men colouring books. These were £1 because obviously it's pound land, like the dollar store. Not sure how much they're supposed to be. £5.99. I would have bought more, really. Should have bought more. And it's a Mr. Men colouring book. Now, if you remember, this is Mr. Funny's colouring story, but you colour it yourself. You remember the Mr. Men books in the UK? I don't know if they had them anywhere else. Look. My Mr. Funny colouring book by Roger Hargreaves, and you put your own name there. And they had all of them. They had Mr. Happy, Mr. Tickle, Mr. Nosy, you know, the green one with the big nose. And the reason why I bought this one in particular is because Mr. Happy is just a yellow circle, and Mr. Nosy is just green thing with a big nose. Mr. Tickle is the orange one with the big arms. This one, Mr. Funny, he has, I mean, he's green and he has shoes and a hat and he has a bit of colour to him. And I bought this because I want, and you get stickers with it as well, look. Oh, stickers. I bought this one in particular. Look, I finished this book on, I am years old. 53. Oh dear. I bought this in particular because I wanted to play with crayons. So I also bought this 72 pack of crayons. Now, just like the markers, I'm not expecting these crayons to be anything special. Let's give them just, you know, they probably are, but haven't got much pigment in them because they're just 72 crayons for £1. Well, they're not terrible. You know what they'd be good for? Brass rubbing. Quite good actually. Is that brown? Yeah, but £1, 72 crayons. I purchased them. So basically, this is what I bought from Poundland. I spent £5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, couldn't go a day without buying art supplies, could I? Eh? What am I like? Right, so we've been to the range and we've been to Poundland while I've been on holiday. Now, this is where things get really naughty. While I was on holiday, these pens, these are the square fruit booners. Can you believe that I bought all this while I was on holiday and I was supposed to be taking a break? Taking a break for buying. Right, these are usually £27 and 99 pence. Hang on, let me just have a swig of my tea. These are usually £27.99, which is a fairly decent price anyway. Let me just line them all up because I know that they jigger around. They're actually not that square, are they? They're round. They're a rounded square. Anyway, so these are usually £27.99, and they was on a reduced price of 22 or 21, and I was like, yep, still not going to get them though. Gonna be a good girl. I don't need more pencils. And then I don't know if someone posted about it or whether I just saw but they had a 20% off voucher as well. So they ended up being, I'm going to tell you, hold on, I don't want to make it up. Okay, they went down to £22.60. So there was an ideal price of £22.60, and they had a 10% voucher off. So they ended up having another £2 off of them. So they just came in at just about £20 for the square barrels. Now, I still held off. I was really good. And then I had an email, and my ONS COVID survey voucher came in, and I said, oh, my voucher's come in. I'm not going to put it away. My ONS voucher has come in because so I basically ordered these while I was on holiday with my COVID survey voucher that I get for taking part in the COVID survey every month, and I ordered them. They were Prime, so they said, oh, we're going to deliver them the next day. I think I ordered them on the Tuesday. So I chose them to be delivered on Friday, our Prime Day. You can have a day where you have your Amazon delivery. So I ordered it on Friday because we were coming home on Friday, and we'd be home by sort of like, I don't know, 2 or 3 on Friday. So hopefully they wouldn't leave them on the doorstep, or they wouldn't come till we got home. So I ordered those while I was on holiday. The problem is, Amazon then just said to me, you can add more things to this delivery for Friday if you want. Just up until Thursday, you can keep adding things to this order. As if I was going to do that. Yeah, but I did though, didn't I? The next thing I bought was a second copy of this. I can't believe it. This book, I love this book, and I am loving colouring in it in gel pens. And I'm not anywhere near completed it, but I want to... There's some pictures that I've done that I want to do again. There's one where I did the fairy in blue and I wished she'd have been done lighter. I want to do some of this in felt pens. I want to do some of this in pencils. And this book is usually £12.99, I think. Yeah, I think it's £12.99. And I had a second copy in my wish list for someone to buy me. And it went down and down and down and down and down. And it went down to £7.18. And I just thought, okay, I want a second copy of it. It's £7.18. So I bought a second copy of it and added it to that Friday delivery. This is where I said I wasn't going to look at Amazon while I was on holiday, but he was watching football in the evening. We'd had lunch, we'd been out on the beach, we'd chilled out, I'd done some colouring, gone for walks, had a nice meal. Well, yeah, I follow Colour Questopia, and they posted that a brand new book was coming out. I think it was coming out on one of the days we was away. Brand new book coming out, and it came out in both the white background and the black background. And of course it came out at its cheap £3.50 price. And yeah, so I love the Colour Questopia black backgrounds. This is a really different one. I've got the Mandala one. This is patterns. Hey, it's got a mandala in it. Oh, that's because it's from the Mandala book. I never look at the back things. But look at the full page size of these. They're fabulous. So I bought that for the delivery on the Friday when we got back from holiday, because like I didn't have enough stuff. Then I don't know why this happened. I'd seen someone showing some Coco Wyo. Is it Coco Wyo? Yeah, books on Amazon, on YouTube, and someone showed this book, Time to Travel with Baby Sloth. And there's lots of them. There's Time to Travel with Baby Llama, Time to Travel with Baby Rabbit, or someone else. But this one looked just so... I wanted to do it, because it's like the sloth's really cute. I can use alcohol markers in it. Lots of the places I've been to, because like there's Dubai with the Burj Al Arab in it, and I stayed in that hotel on my honeymoon, and to me that's Tahiti, and we went to Tahiti on our honeymoon, and that's France, and there's the Leaning Tower of Pisa, just so many places that I've been to that I was like, oh, I really want to do this. And it was £2. Hold on. £2.93. And I thought, oh, £2.93. I've got to get it. And then I basically did a search for Cocoa Wimo and looked at in price order, and also bought this one as well. This was also £2.93, and it just looked like a nice, I looked at a flip through of it. Nice Christmas one. July's coming up. I've never bought any of these Cocoa Wimo ones before. I was on holiday, it was 29 degrees in the sun, and I bought a Christmas colouring book. I mean, what? And then I did buy one more colouring book for that Friday delivery. This. Now, I have been very tempted by the colour by colour colouring books when I've seen people flipping through them and showing them in America. But I was really disappointed with the price of them, because obviously I buy Jade Summers, which are about £4.99, and Camellia Angelova books, which are about £3.50. But these are £6.90. And the one that I fancied was the Mandala one, and it's about that big. And I was like, £6.90 for a book this thin and this big. So this is going to shine up because of that light there, so I'll try and hold it like this. This just came out, and I think it came out, let me tell you, hold on, 27th of May, came out on the 27th of May 2021, so it's been out about a month, just under a month. And I saw someone's, wasn't a haul, was it a haul? Might have been a haul, and I saw, no, it was an Instagram post. I logged onto Instagram, and it was the sort of post that was at the top. And you know when you log on, it sort of changes. I was like, oh, what was that? I just saw a famous paintings, colour by colours. It's like, if I'm going to buy a colour by colours book, it will be famous paintings. So I scrolling through Instagram trying to find that picture again. But I never found it again, because Instagram doesn't never show you the same thing twice, does it? So I ended up searching on Amazon for colour by colours famous paintings. Couldn't find it. Searched in Amazon.com. Found the name of the lady who paints them, Kira, whatever her surname is. Put that in Amazon UK, and up it popped. There it was, £6.90. So I ordered it, and I thought to myself, I'm not a massive fan of paying £6.90 for, you know, a Amazon UK book. And also, I'm sure when they show you in America, they say the paper's shiny. And this paper is not shiny. It doesn't feel any different. I mean, maybe it's a little bit better than the normal. Let's have a look. Are these Cocoa Wimos Amazon? Yeah. I don't think it is. I mean, it's definitely not shiny. It's a bit thicker. Maybe a bit thicker. But it's not shiny. So it's like, okay, £6.90 is a lot of money if you're not even getting the shiny paper. But I really want to do, I wanted to do one of these colour by colours anyway, and if I'm going to choose one, it's going to be ones with Picasso pictures in it, isn't it? And famous art, because I just love art. And are there any pictures of the completed pictures? Yes, good. Right. Starry Night, Matisse, Salvador Dali. I've got a jigsaw of that one, which I've done and I love. Michelangelo, Picasso, Klimt, Vermeer, Renoir. Yeah, so that also went in my when I get home from holiday Friday delivery. Aren't I naughty? Like, it's not, I'm not spoilt enough being away on holiday. I have to indulge myself and buy stuff while I'm away as well. So most of this was ordered Wednesday and Thursday, well, between Tuesday and Thursday basically, while I was on holiday. Because the stuff that I bought from the range and the stuff that I bought from Poundland wasn't enough to satisfy me, was it? And then we went to Margate for the day, and on the way to Margate you go past this big roundabout where that range was where we'd gone on the Monday where we needed to go to Sainsbury's. And I said to my husband, oh, we're going past that range again. I wouldn't mind seeing if they had more of the watercolour pads, because I just grabbed, you know, there was a stack and I just took the one off the top and went, lovely, got one of those. When I got back and looked it up on the internet, I found that she'd made about 3 or 4 different books. One with birds and dogs, which is the one that I've got. One's with flowers and something else in it, butterflies. And I said, oh, if I'd have known there was other ones, I might have bought another one. Plus, they had a Disney princess one. And I wanted to buy the Disney princess one for my mum for her birthday, because my mum loves watercolouring in colouring books, because when she was a kid in the 50s, she was born in 1942, so it's like when she was like in the 40s, she was given every Christmas a painting book, as it was called, not a colouring book because they didn't really do crayons and pencils, and a little set of paints. And she would sit and she would love using this little set of paints and painting in a colouring book. So for her birthday, which is in August, I'm buying her a metal set of paints. I haven't decided on the brand yet, whether it be Winsor & Newton or Arteza or whatever, which is one of the reasons why I want to go through my watercolour paints and see which ones, you know, are good. And I want to buy her a couple of books that she can paint in. And she loves Disney princesses. She loves Disney. But she really likes Disney princesses. She's got a princessy bracelet thing and she likes Disney princesses. She's a very girly girl, my mum. I am so not a girly girl. So I said we wasn't going to make a special journey to go to the range, but as we were going past it, I said, on the way back from Margate, can we go to the range and I'll get that book for my mum? And my husband said yes. So on the way back we stopped. On the way back from Margate we stopped and went into the range again, and this is the one that I bought for my mum. She is gonna love it, because it's just literally, this is the kind of painting she likes doing, the big chunks of, you know, paintings. And, you know, look, get 2 of each as well, so I'd love to do some with her, really. And this was dearer. This one was $5.99, but because it's for my mum, I knew, because probably because it's Disney, who knows. So bought that for my mum, $5.99. I then also saw these, and I'd seen these online, and these are embossed sketch colouring books. They're by Deco Time, which is a Dutch company from Holland or the Netherlands. Yeah, it says down here, direct sales, the Netherlands, made in China, and it says on the back, suitable for watercolour paints, aqua markers, and water pencils, aquarelle pencils. So basically they're also watercolour pads. Paper is 250 GSM, and they have little sketches in them that you can paint, and parts of them are embossed to give them like a 3D look. And they had 5 different books of these. These were $1.99 each, and because I looked through all 5 while I was in there, and I bought 3 of them. So I bought this one, which is houses. Is that what you'd call it? Has it actually got a word on here that says what it is? No. I also then bought Aminors. This, I think this one is like nature, because it's got, look at that palm tree one. Look at it. Can't wait to get my watercolours out. A leopard. Look at that. Flowers. $1.99. This is so, look at them birdies. Can you imagine painting those birdies? Another birdie. Another birdie. That's beautiful. Hibiscus plant. That bit there went, so the paper was thinner. No, it's not. The paper is nice and thick. I bought the Aminor one. And I'd seen these online as well, but they don't have them on. And then this one, birdies with flowers. Oh, I don't know what that is. Flowers, another cute animal, flowers, flowers. Cute animal, Even pencils would be nice on some of these. Oh, did we just see him? Is he in it twice? Oh, all the pictures in it twice. Oh, I think they are. Does it say that? 24 sheets. 1, 2, 12. And do they go again? Yeah, they do. Oh, that's brilliant, because that means my mum can do some with me. Or if I muck up. For $1.99 though. $1.99. So I bought all 3 of those. So more. Now I'm thinking, oh, I should have bought the other 2 as well and had the full set. But to be quite honest, the other ones, I did look through them and I didn't like them so much. I can't remember what they were of. But I was being good and being selective. So that's why I didn't buy the other 2. I'm not just collecting. Right, she says, the next thing I bought was the other set of these, which was the set that I'd pointed to my husband to pick up when we was in there on the Monday. I'd said, could you do me a favour, could you pick up a set of those? And he picked up the set with the colours in it. So he picked up this set, and this was the set I wanted, because obviously there's like a pearl, light gold, dark gold, I'm guessing silver, bronze and a copper sort of look, again for £1. So that's really good, because now I've got both these metallic watercolors. I've no idea what they're like. I'm going to swatch them out and do a little review on them and tell you whether they're worth getting for £1. But I got the other set of those for the £1 to go with them. And then now this next thing, I'm blaming, who is the lady I have to blame? Hold on. I've looked up the lady to blame, and the lady is stitching colorist Shelley Lewis. And she posted quite a while ago, let me just have a look. Hold on, let's see when the video was. Oh, not that long ago, 2nd of June. She posted that she had bought these from the range. And they are also by Deco Time, that Dutch company again. And they are metallic twin markers. Let's try and find it in English. There we go. 6 metallic twin markers, metallic and aqua. Side 1, metallic fine tip. Side 2, water-based brush tip. I was leaning in to read it and I had it right up on the camera. And she showed, let's get all the English side up. There we go. And so I'd seen these when I was in the range on the Monday. And I was quite interested in getting some metallic markers, like metallic markers basically. So not glitter, not flat metallic markers. And I saw these and there was no price on the display. And so I looked them up when I got home, and the only thing I could find about them was Shelley's review on YouTube, or her swatching video. And I said to her, do you remember how much these were? And she said, oh, they were $6.99 a pack. And I thought, that's quite expensive. That was like, you know, more than £1 a pen. So when I went back, I had a look at them, and the first set I picked up was this set, which is sort of like naturey colour sets, green and bronzes and golds, and I was like, oh, that's quite nice. And then I saw the green set, and they are just gorgeous. And then I saw the pink set, and I thought, well, I guess you'd need pinks. But then I saw the blue set, like with the beautiful teals and sapphire colours. And I thought, well, if I'm buying those 3, there's only those 2 sets left, which are pinks and purples. So I thought, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take them over to the cash desk, and before I purchase them, I'll ask how much they are. Now, there's 30 pens here. Is there 30? 6, 1, 2, yeah. 5 times 6, 30. I thought to myself, if it's more than £30, so basically this would be £6 a set, then that's too expensive. And if they are, what was the price limit I set them on my head? I can't remember, because £1 a pen isn't too bad. I worked on the theory, and I thought, well, let's see what they are when I get to the till. So I was walking over to the till with all those colouring books, those on it. Was that it? Was that all I bought? I think it was. Yeah, there wasn't anything. There was one more thing, which was a set of pastels. that was only $2.99, a 48 set of pastels by the same company as this, Art Studio. And they were $2.99. I had those as well, but I put those back because I thought to myself, well, I'm not using pastels at the moment, and if I did, I've got the pan pastels, so I don't need a cheap set. So I stopped, put those back, and then was walking. So I'm walking over to the till like this. This bit, no basket, just because I really just got in there to get that watercolor pad. And I got to the till and I said to the woman, do you know how much these are before we start? And she tried to scan in the tiny little barcode and it wouldn't scan. So she's trying to read the number in and I'm trying to read the number for her, and we're trying the big long number and the short number, and she said it just won't scan. I don't know how much they are. Did they have any price on the display? I said no, they didn't. They did. Where these were, there was a set of 10 or 12 markers and they were $9.99, and I said that. So she went and got the manager, and the manager came with his little machine and he was trying to scan them in, and he said they're not coming in, and he scanned in one and then he scanned in one of the others and it came up £2.49. She said, oh, they're £2.49 a pack. Do you want to buy them still? And I went, yes please. So £2.50, that's basically, I can't work it out. So she said, okay, so it's £2.49 a pack. Do you still want them? I said, yes, please. So the manager came over and put that in the till and rang them up. Then she scanned these in next and she went, beep, these are only $1.99, she said. She said, God, they're good for that as well, aren't they? And I said, yeah. She said, haven't you done well? And I was like, yeah, I think I have. So how naughty, just how naughty was I while I was on holiday? Just how naughty was I buying all of this while I was on holiday? Yeah, very naughty. But in the words of Emma Colours 2020, I am as happy as a pig in... Thanks for watching everyone. Take care. Bye.